Hi there guys, I hope you're all well. Today we've got the Bulova Precisionist X Special Edition chronograph. The reference on this is 98B355. As the title suggests, it is a special edition, and the special edition is denoted by this beautiful Damascus steel insert on the bezel. Now, as you can see, that is a sort of a bezel plate with that Damascus steel, as I mentioned before, and has the hexagonal screws in it. Somewhat very similar to the Audemars Royal Oak watch. You know, I don't think it's I wouldn't say go as far as to say it's a homage, but it certainly has some flavours that are very similar to the Audemars watch. Be really interested to know what you guys think in the comment section, so please do give us some feedback and let us know what your thoughts are on this watch. The case itself is 44 mils across the way, and it is a black iron plated steel, curved sapphire crystal, and as you can see there with that blue tone, it does actually have an anti-reflective coating on the inside. The watch face or dial itself is actually really quite interesting. It has some elements of transparency on it, so that you can see the date wheel there, and some elements of the movement. I wouldn't call it a skeleton, but it's, you know, it gives you a little bit of a hint as to what's in the back there. It is a 1/1000th movement chronograph, so an 8-hand chrono, and well, you know what, I'll just show you. You can see there up at the 12 o'clock mark, the chronograph is absolutely flying. It'll continue to do that up until the 30-second mark, and then it will stop, but in the background it is obviously still recording. One of the things I really like here is if you look at that white second hand with the green tip on it, it's sort of got a push movement as opposed to a tick. And like I say, just the small things, you know. There we go, and it should stop right now. Yep, there we go. As you see, the second hand will continue going, but we can then press stop, and it's recorded the exact time on the stopwatch of when you finish the lap or whatever you were doing from a timing perspective. Another really neat thing that I like about this watch is the fact that with it being a 262 kilohertz high frequency movement, it does have the ability to replicate a Grand Seiko spring drive. And you'll see once it catches up, there you go, you have a beautiful second hand that just glides across the dial, very similar to a spring drive. Now, pricing is not like spring drive. The watch, well, US pricing is $1,295 retail. I think you can pick it up for about $900 I've seen on the interweb. Our friends at starbuy.com.au will probably have it for a little bit cheaper than retail when they stock it, and it's probably worth mentioning, you know, looking up information for this. You can't even find this on the Bulova website. It isn't due to be released in here in Australia as yet, so I have got my hands on an early piece, so you guys are seeing it for the first time. But yeah, I mean, do a search for Bulova 98B355 and you know, see if you can find some more information than I can. Like I say, the watch is 44.5 mils across, so it's a, you know, it is a large watch, and depth is 17.5 millimeters. Sorry, millimeters as well. So it's, you know, it's chunky. Comes on this nice dark green leather strap, and you can see there has the nice Precisionist styling on it. Is this a sort of watch that I would wear? If it were a little bit smaller, then possibly yes, but it is quite a large watch. Like I say, we'll just put it on the old wrist there. Let's see if you can see it. I mean, it is a chunky watch. Doesn't look too bad, but like I say, it's probably a little bit too wrappy for my liking. But yeah, you know, if they did this in sort of a 42 or a 40, I think they'd have a real hit on their hands. I'm not saying this isn't going to be a hit. I think it's a remarkable watch, and it's, for the price point, I think it's great. But like I say, I think, you know, there's only a certain amount of people that can wear a watch that's 44.5 mils every day, and you know, there's some real heft to this watch. I haven't weighed it, but it's, you know, feels like it's half a kilo. In terms of the back of the watch, let's just have a quick look here. So you've got sort of the the Precisionist 10th anniversary special edition, and it states sapphire crystal, stainless steel, water resistant to 50 meters, which is a little bit disappointing because you cannot wear this watch out in the ocean or in a swimming pool. 50 meters is probably enough to get splashed, but like I say, yeah, there's no point taking this in the shower or at the beach, and primarily not because of the water resistance, because it has this leather strap, and leather, as you guys would know, gets absolutely destroyed in water. And this leads me on to the other component. This is nice having a leather strap, but exotic lugs such as this, where you require a certain type of design, really put me off. And I say that because I would worry as an owner of this watch how long I'm going to be able to purchase straps like this. First thing I'd probably do is find a person that can make a custom latex strap, or if Bulova themselves do a latex strap, and purchase that, or at least a couple of them, so that I've got some time in hand before they start wearing out. Other than that though, guys, really nice watch. You can see there it's got some nice green accents on the hour markers and the hands, and the chronograph is actually 12 hours, so it does have some use to it. Nothing like some of the chronographs out there that are there to measure an hour, but no, this one will do 12 hours, and it will do it very well and very accurately. Anyway, guys, you will have seen all of the photos that I've put up during this video while I've been yattering on, but like I say, yeah, brand new, not available in Australia as yet, so you guys are getting a first view of it. I think it will be out in December. And yeah, as we approach Christmas season, guys, wish you all the best. Take care, have a wonderful festive break, and stay safe and wear your watches in the best of health. Alright guys, take care. Bye.